my little secret there. I can hear, even though y'all are all right there by that door, I can hear y'all. Listen, all the time, like we're in that corner talking, the mic for this class is in this thing. And so when y'all were talking all the way over in that corner, and I turned my mic on, before I turned my mic on upstairs, I can hear everything you were saying. So just understand, if you talk, it's going to pick you up in the recording. Yeah, but I mean, I turned it off, but yeah, it's very sensitive. It does pick up pretty good. So we are recording. So let's all get to the April 6th ABE form. Put your name in there. Let me get on that page as well. Put your class period in there. You've got one, two. You do have 2 maps today. So I'm gonna bring the first map up. So here's your first map. Your first question has to do with Brazil. It says check mark 5 countries that border Brazil. So you can look on this map, or you can look on Chromebook. Where's Chromebook? Let's get on your table and open it up. Where's your Chromebook? Where's your Chromebook? You don't have one dollar. Let me ask you this. If you don't bring your Chromebook, how are you supposed to do work?
I just know somebody's in this class after they don't do work.
Okay. Understand, I'm documenting behavior. One of the behaviors that I do document is you don't bring your materials to class, which is the only material you'll have in your Chromebook. So I do document that. Understand. Not because I'm mad at you, but I have to put those behaviors down. That's a behavior, and that you have to be responsible for. Bring your Chromebook.
Okay.
Okay. So the first question is 5 countries that border Brazil. Now you can look up here real quickly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 countries that border Brazil. Do you list all 10 of them? No, there's only 5 on the list that border Brazil. There's 5 or 6 others that don't border Brazil. So pick the 5 in the list that do. Second question, what is the capital of Venezuela? That's simple, just find Venezuela, look at the city that has the star beside it, boom, there's the capital. Then the next map is the USA Eastern Mississippi political map. I'll bring it up as well. Make it big. So there it is. You got a couple questions with it. Your questions with it is, number 1, check mark the capitals of the states of Tennessee, Kentucky, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Very simple to do. Find those states. Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, I think it's Kentucky. Find those states. Find the city with the star beside it. Go mark it on the list. Check it off on the list. Boom. Simple. Then the last question, what state in the northern region of the map is divided into 2 sections by water? That's basically up here. I'll just tell you that. It's up here. Which one of these states is divided by water? So find that state, check mark it, and you're done with that. Then the last thing, let me bring this up. Our last thing you do in class, you have a little article here. I'll make it a little bit bigger about Hernando de Soto. If you need to open up. So you just want me to talk this. Read the passage, or read this little story on 1 page, very short. Answer the comprehension questions that follow. So there's 11 reading comprehension questions that are after that. If anybody wants to get on this computer and use it for their Chromebook, you can do that as well. So you read the article, not very long, it'll probably take you a few minutes. Then you go down and start answering the questions. Where was DeSoto born? And if you look up there, and I can tell you this, unless I messed up, the questions are in the same order as the story. So the first piece of information you'll come across is where he was born. The second piece of information is what woman he loved, so on and so forth. It's pretty simple. You just have to read the story, answer the questions about the story. It's all right there. And how much is today's? I don't remember how much it's worth, but I think it's worth like 35, 40 points, maybe, something like that. So maybe even more than that. Then you got an exit ticket. Your exit ticket should one culture, like the Spanish culture, be allowed to impose their will on another culture, like the Native Americans. What do you think? Why? Give me your response. Okay, that's purely an opinion question. Give me your opinion. You can't get your opinion wrong as long as you answer it within reason, you know. So just give me your opinion. Now, use logic, use reasoning. I don't have to agree with it for you to get it right. I'm not looking for you to agree with me. That's not my purpose. Okay. So there you go. There's your assignment. Then what I'm fixing to show is this movie, a BBC production about Hernan Cortez, another Spanish conquistador, but they will also talk about the Tonti, DeSoto, Cortez, oh goodness, I can't remember the other one. Pizarro, I think is his name. He's the one that conquered the Incas. Cortez conquered the Aztecs. DeSoto didn't conquer the people in the North American region, but he definitely infected them and came in contact with them. So anyway, that this BBC production has a lot of that in it. I'll show that in about 10 or 15 minutes and start showing that. If you try to view it and it doesn't work because it is copyrighted, just let me know and I'll send you, if you want to view it on your own later on, I will send you a copy in your email. I think that YouTube is not going to let me watch it, but if they don't, that's fine. Because we'll watch it in class. I'll send you a copy of it if you really want to see it. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop recording. I'll upload this little video, instructional video, to your ABE form in just a little while, probably by lunchtime. Any questions?
Yeah.
What's your question? Which one are you on?
Wait, what is one? The FN.
Okay, so I have to mark you. Where you at? Yeah. Number one. Okay. Yeah, you can go. I have to mark that you went.
Oh, what's the number one for?
First period. Those are all the class theory people in. It just reminds you. Okay. I am stopping the recording and I will get us going on the video in just a few minutes. Any questions?